Hello and welcome. I'm Zach Houston, and this is your noontime wrap. ILOCOS NORTE Governor Imee Marcos points to former President Fidel Ramos as protests continue regarding the impending hero's burial of her father, the late dictator Ferdinand Marcos. Imee says, quote, "We were still studying and children then. Why don't we ask former Philippine Constabulary Chief Fidel Ramos about the alleged arrests and abuses?" The Supreme Court ruled last week that there is no law barring the burial of Marcos at the Libingan ng mga Bayani or Heroes Cemetery. Among those disappointed with the High Court's decision was Ramos. The PC was infamous during the martial law years as a tool of state oppression. Another top United States official visits the Philippines to offer help in the Duterte administration's war on drugs. U.S. Assistant Secretary of State William Brownfield is the fourth high-ranking Washington official to visit the country since President Rodrigo Duterte took office. Brownfield is the Assistant Secretary for International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Affairs of the U.S. State Department. He is married to former U.S. Ambassador to the Philippines, Christy Kenny. Brownfield's visit comes as Duterte moves away from Washington and closer to Beijing. He will supposedly meet with senior officials of the Justice Department, Health Department, and the Supreme Court. In a statement, the U.S. State Department says Brownfield, quote, will also discuss U.S. support for maritime security and effective humane drug treatment in the Philippines. Brown earlier approved a pledge of around 320 million pesos to boost law enforcement in the Philippines. The Foreign Affairs Department says there will be no, quote, calamitous impact on Filipino migrants in the United States after U.S. President-elect Donald Trump threatened to deport up to 3 million undocumented migrants. Foreign Affairs spokesman Charles Jose says, quote, "We presently do not expect President-elect Trump's immigration pronouncements to have a calamitous impact on the Filipino community there." Jose adds, quote, "A vast majority of the 3 million Filipinos residing in the U.S. have legal residency or citizenship status, pay their taxes, and generally obey American laws." The Commission on Filipinos Overseas classifies 271,000 Filipino workers in the U.S. as irregular or undocumented. And that's your noontime wrap. Join us again at 6 p.m. for today's top news.